I'm talking about things where the energy from the planet and the sun it's not going to be forever, and there's time. There is time and processes to understand what sound is, what it is, and why it's important that that we obtain as a civilization the use of free energy from our star and our sun and our planet. hmm Because if we're going to live on, right, that means we have to move on. Okay, we have to be starfarers, man. But we're not going out there with any type of contaminations if we haven't got a grip on this first. If we haven't become one with each other, how are we going to become one with the planet? How are we going to become one with the stars and all galaxies out there? You know? Yeah, y'all. When you talking about billions of years, it doesn't matter if I'm talking about billions of years or not. Our sun is on a decline. It's that color for a reason. Betelgeuse is red. That means its light is at its very low vibrational uh vibration. It's very low vibrating. It's in the red light spectrum. hmm It's a dying star, and it will go supernova tomorrow, next week, next year. They know within the next 10 years, this motherfucker is gonna go supernova, and it's gonna light up our night sky. Yeah, it's gonna be the brightest star ever, right? Well, whoever was around that star, they're gonna have to move too. And you don't think they already have it? Because once the star gets down to that point, there's nothing that you can really pull from it. It's just gonna keep casting off shit and casting off shit and casting off. But it's casting it off so people to gather so they can get on and carry on and move on. You know? We are civilizations that rely on stars, man. Mm-hmm. Especially of those of light. Mm-hmm. And there's darkness that feeds off of light. So everything needs light. Everything needs a star. You see? You have a star inside of you. Mm-hmm. You have a source of energy inside of you, man. And it's a fractal of source energy, but it's connected to the source, the Father of all, which the suns and stars are a sign and a symbol of the power of the Father of all, which is the ultimate supreme sound, frequency, and vibration. The Om, which is a permeating sound throughout the whole universe. And you can create light from sound within water, from nothing, just from sound alone. In water. So we got waters above and we got waters below. Waters all around us. We breathe water. Sound reverberates through that. Sound is what brought forth all things. That sound was love too. That sound was a word. You're not creating no words without vibrating air first. Period. You gotta vibrate to create a word, which is a sound. And sound can coalesce, and it has an effect on that matter that coalesces. Understand that? So I'm a firm believer that the God you seek is within you, and that source energy that I'm talking about, that fractal source energy, is within you, right? Is one thing that is forever living, and is connected to a source, a sound, from which all things come from. Mm-hmm. But y'all gotta realize, before light, it was darkness. There's only 1% of light that makes up the universe. 1%. The rest is triple black darkness that you think ain't nothing there. Oh yes, it is. You see? And there's things in that darkness that does not like to conform to an order. So they stay away from light, but they also utilize light, right, to keep them chaotic. It's their form of energy. Yes. And anyone with that, with casting that light, you will be sought after. Yeah. So it's a constant battle. Once you go within yourself, don't mean it's done. You gotta go within, down below, rectify that shit, come up to your solar plex, burn it all off, get to your heart. Why you think the heart, throat, and crown chakra is above the solar plex? And you know your solar plex chakra, that resembles a star, a sun. Do you know that the pyramids, that was a Greek term meaning fire in the middle? Yeah. They knew exactly what that stuff was. Those monuments and every other monument around the globe that are ancient, that they're either hiding from you or got full control over, is a representation of you. Yes. That's why Yeshua's teachings, who was taught by Thoth, right? He said that don't build your temples out of stone. The temple, you are the temple. And you got to rise to the one who's at the seat, which is you, your inner you. The inner you has a name. The inner you has a presence. You got to wake it up because it was made to go to sleep. And that's that mind's eye. The mind's eye was also the pineal gland. It was also known as the seat of the soul. The eye that sees beyond the veil. Understand that. Understand that. Which makes you the pinnacle. You got to sync both hemispheres. You got to sync them. Yep. Use that bridge that you have and connect the two. If you're riding off one side or the other, you're divided. All is one, one is all. Sound, frequency, or vibration. I go hard on it because that's what it's all about. Real talk. If y'all only knew. 10 toes to the pavement and grind out all things.